That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file.
Why don't we get any
Who
kind
carries
of
the other one,
explanation?
I wonder?
It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
Well, don't get your knickers all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator, hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself.
So, how long have you been working?
About a month.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs to clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants then? You like food? Cooking?
I should get back
Put
to...
a pin in it. Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Sorry.
How are you?
It's negligence of your responsibilities, and
Okay.
will have consequences for your company.
Negligent shit! Spineless, despicable, nitwitted little man! How I would just... Whoa! Shit! Piss! Hypocrite!
That's Madame Carlyle taken care of. Time to get the file on Arthur Edwards.
swollen, it didn't even look like Zachary.
Such a gentleman. He gave me his coat and all.
Rosie, you need to forget about Patrick.
Oh, God, help! Please, help me! I'm shot!
That is Phineas Whitman, private investigator. I'm not this morning. I'm curious why he's... Arthur Edwards.
So, how long have you been working?
About
You! Manservant!
That's a token for a vault in the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. You need a pair, and you gain access no questions asked. I bet that's where Madame Carlyle keeps a copy of the Edwards file. Who carries the other one, I wonder? That appears to be a half-burned diary belonging to Zachary Carlyle. It says he and Madame Carlyle murdered their older brother 46 years ago, and that Mr. Fernsby helped them cover it up. He was planning to confess it all. Interesting.
Yeah, keep it real.
my best friend.
Did you find out if the vote was notarized? But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person. He says he got it notarized the very same day. Hey, is anyone here?
What?
Sweet.
Good job, 47. You now have both tokens needed for us to get the file on Arthur Edwards from the London Vault. Time to take care of Alexa Carlyle.
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the bird. They're making a racket.
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlyle's office was repaired last week.
It's just
A
typical.
safe in Madame Carlyle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
He just ran through his plan for the spring seedlings yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Got to be kidding. No power, no point.
Madam Carlyle will be furious. She expects the family photos to be done any moment now. Finally.
Sorry, sir. Got orders. Can't let you through. Sorry for the inconvenience.
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. Let's pick this up later. You, made man. I think my life must have fallen out my pocket.
Patrick token, the Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes.
She's insistent, that one. She gets asking all kinds of questions.
Madame Carlisle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's absurd. The medical records everywhere. The undertaker from Madame Carlisle. It's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the bird, I suggest you take... Oh, no. Huh? Ah! Anyone, help me!
So, how long have you been working here?
About a month now.
You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs to clubs in London. I bet you're a great dancer.
I don't like dancing.
What about restaurants? You like food? Listen, great place. You should come and visit us. They're really nice. Talk later, okay?
Hey, you! Butler or whatever it is we call you.
Very well, Mr. Fernsey.
Make sure you focus on your work.
I will.
I don't need one more maid crying in the kitchen. I hope I die. Autumn. Madame Carlisle is dead, so there is no...
I need to work on...
Let go of that poor soul! Oh God, help me! Oh, you there! You have to help! So, I think there's a guy What? What was that noise? Why am I doing this?
Madam Carlyle wants to inspect the arrangements for the staged funeral tomorrow. What's the delay?
It's the birds. They're making a racket, droppings everywhere. The Undertaker wants them gone before he'll see Madame Carlyle.
It's in a right state. So, unless you want to take on the birds, I suggest you stay clear. Oh, no, my aim's horrible. Safer for everyone.
Madam Carlyle is...
I just wait here till he says... He's ready for Madam.
The birds are gone, and I'm ready to see Madame Carlyle now.
Good, I'll let her know.
Mr. Parsons is ready to see Madam Carlyle.
Oh, I could do with a cup of tea.
Did you give the Fitzpatrick token to Madame Carlyle's daughter?
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She kept asking all kinds of questions. Stop pacing, for God's sake, Emma.
Why don't we get...
Run away with words, Stan. Wow.
What the hell?
Well done, officer. Madam Carlyle is on her way. Well done, 47. Madam Carlyle is on her way. I wonder how she will like her final resting ground.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again. Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is a lot.
Well done, 47. Madame Carlyle is
That's
on
a
her
little
way.
too close.
I wonder how she will like her final resting ground.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward. I know I'm not supposed to leave you messages, and this is the last time, I promise. It's just, I don't know how to handle this whole situation. I don't think I can really. I can't feel my legs, and my eyes are not working properly. This flicker thing again. You can't tell anyone.
Truths, conflict, and intrigue.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious.
Labyrinthe.
Why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
I just know she'll be disappointed. Again. My legs are really weird. I need you, Cassie.
Listen, Gregory. Something's off. Critical word information was rejected. Find the bloody thing before it gets to me.
No, no! Oh, fuck! What the fuck?
Not on my watch, jackass. Put your hands up.
Whenever you're ready, light it up.
Pacify the bastards! Please help!
Why waste away in front of the books when he can play like that?
What?
Well, I could listen all day.
Oh.
You smell nicer, but this is still too close. I promised I wouldn't call you again, Cass, but just wanted you to know I feel a little better. So you don't need to worry. It's just this place, I guess. I feel like it's watching me. Noticing every little mistake I make. Also, I should be glad Mother is still alive, but the weight of her expectations. This eulogy. I really want to do well. For her to be proud of me. For once. She won't know. Oh God, now I can't feel my arms either. I'm really not coping too well. Not coping at all, actually. I mean, I shouldn't even be saying anything. We need to keep it all secret, you see. Gotta go. Sorry, I'll stop calling you. You always led by example, rather than by words and meaningless gestures. Like hugs, encouragement. Just a single spontaneous caress, what a difference that would have made. Right. I clearly remember when I was 5. I climbed a tree and could not make my way down. I was scared and called out for... Oh, God! I hope it's not Mother wanting me to rehearse the eulogy in front of everybody.
So, how long have you been working?
I've worked with a lot.
I should probably...
Oh, no,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's up, houseboy? What are you up to?
Talk later, okay? You, maid man. I think my life must have fallen out. pick this up later. What about Rebecca? You like to talk later?
Mr. Patrick token to Madame Carlisle's daughter.
Rebecca? Yes. She's insistent, that one. She gets asked all kinds of questions. Who was the other one? Why gave it to her?
I doubt that's true, though. No, he was here when the safe in Madame Carlisle's office was repaired.
A safe in Madame Carlisle's office. I bet that's where she keeps the file on Arthur Edwards.
Yesterday.
Yes, sure. But he was upset believing his sister was dead.
I'd say worried about how. I think I heard the servant bell.
These are extraordinary times for all this money. It isn't safe to stop looking around. Battery original as well, a real one.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any extra fuses. Ethel looked everywhere.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. No power, no point.
Any moment now.
I need this shoot to happen, okay? And I need it to be perfect.
Oh, stop pacing. For God's sake, Emma.
But why don't we get any kind of explanation? It's bloody rude, that's what it is. Making us come here to play funeral and then show up like nothing's the least bit strange.
I don't. Your nigger's all twisted.
I'm telling you, she's not fit to be in charge anymore.
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
Yeah, I should let you go.
The stage is set. Hidden desires. Very true.
Listen, everyone. I understand.
I should probably
get back to...
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on with your work.
I can't forget his eyes.
Everybody is here.
Right, let's get started. I want to keep this short. I know you have a lot of questions. Some I will answer now. The rest will have to wait. First, Zachary's sudden death is a great tragedy, but also a great... Now, why the bell ringing? Who rang the bell? No one but me. As it happened just now. I'm dealing with the situation in a discreet and efficient way, and I expect your cooperation in all related matters. Know that I am still alive. I expect you all at your party. Plus, as you all know, I have a lot on my plate and need to focus.
Hey, you! Butler or whatever it is. Ah!
You are all adults.
Let's go! Eat it! Eat it!
That is Phineas Whitmer, the famous private investigator hired by Madame Carlyle this morning. I'm curious why he's here. Maybe you should do some detecting yourself, 47.
The toilet smells bad, FYI.
What? Possible intruder. Sweeping area. Over.
Conflict and intrigue.
Take it easy, man. Hi there.
Aaron
my
Ford
shift
Jr.
over
calling from
already?
Morgan, Yates
Yes,
& Cohn.
I'll take over
I need to
from
get a
here.
listing of asset transfers from the Carlisle account, HTC depot number 5085. No, I need it immediately. Yes, I'll hold. Yes, I'm still here.
This all confirms that Arthur Edwards stole everything from Madame Carlyle. Perhaps you should let her know how bad it... is 47. Complete. Arthur Edwards. A locked room murder mystery, 47. I trust you'll get to the bottom of this. Why don't you use your camera to scan the dead body, 47? A famous private investigator summoned by Alexa Carla. Zachary was shopping for new Wellingtons last night. Not exactly what you would expect from someone suicidal. Zachary's suicide note. Also, a sample of handwriting. It could be relevant to compare to other samples to establish its authenticity.
A hidden door.
It's a secret passage. This could explain how the door was locked from the inside. A photocopy of the floor plans. Somebody's been researching the secret ins and outs of Thornbridge Manor.
Throat markings indicate a rare, short-lived plant poison killed him. Spread shows time of death at around 10 o'clock last night.
You do know your poisons, 47. I believe you've done a thorough search of the crime scene, 47. Maybe it's time to see the butler. I'm curious about the information he's prepared for you.
Mr. Fernsby, I'm done with the crime scene.
Did you establish a time of death?
Zachary died around 10 o'clock last night.
And Madame Carlyle is security.
Listen, Gregory, something's off. Pruitt got word his motion was rejected. We all signed the bloody thing 4 days ago.
Oh, dear God, not this again. Just wait a few.
This is very useful information, 47. So how does one solve a murder mystery, 47? Motive, means, and opportunity, I believe. May I suggest you ask the suspects for alibis? Or perhaps do you prefer searching the manor for clues first?
Just keep calm.
Sorry, sir, not coming through here. Move away, right now, thanks.
I received the vault token for the Milton Fitzpatrick London Bank. Did I understand correctly that I should give it to Rebecca in case of your death?
Exactly. She holds the other one. I want her to have the file on Arthur Edwards if I die.
You're not fearful she will be in trouble if she knows?
She will start digging when she realizes things don't add up, inevitably getting her in trouble. I'd rather she knew who she's up against. She's clever and resourceful. Who knows, maybe she'll be able to hit him where it hurts. But I don't want her to get involved prematurely. Hopefully she'll never have to get involved at all. You faced great obstacles too, I know. We will persevere.
How are you?
It is my duty to make that happen. Oh, Zachary. At least you never got to learn that the horrible thing we did was for nothing. To protect the Carlyle legacy. What bollocks. It's all gone. On my bloody eye. The Redwoods out it I doubt our big brother... could have botched it up any worse than I have, even if he'd tried.
Hello there, sir.
Gregory Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Oh, you're wondering about my alibi, Mr. Detective. Well, I left Thornbridge around 8:30 for a pint with Edward. I wish I hadn't. Quiz night at the inn. On the other hand, staying here with Zachary, my obnoxious sister, and the wife sporting another one of her headaches would have been a fate worse than death. The short of it, Zachary was very much alive when we left. I stayed for the last shout, and I was back here just before midnight. Is that all?
Tell me about Zachary.
Zach? Huh. Such a sad old sod. A bit heavy on the bottle, but who could blame him? Only company he had was his rare plants and mother, who travels more than she stays here. Honestly, I can't say which is the bigger bore. He's better off dead. Anything else you want to
Anything else you'd like to tell me?
Nothing, really. I'm just enjoying the show. Our perfect mother obviously fucked up, didn't she? Faking her own death. You know, she's explained nothing to us. I think she's scared to own up to her own mistake.
Emma Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Surely I'm not a suspect.
I need to account for everyone.
Well, I spent the evening with my family, but I got an awful migraine and had to take to bed. Everyone can attest to that. I believe I went up when the boys sat down for a drink around 8 o'clock. Is that all?
How did you feel about Zachary?
I might as well be honest. His presence was always awkward. But how do you have a meaningful conversation with a man who only cares about plants? In my opinion, Alexa bears some responsibility for how this ended. She supported his self-limiting behavior by letting him live here. Anything else you want?
Have you noticed anything else out of the ordinary?
Nothing special comes to mind. Except, perhaps, I did get a feeling that Zachary was depressed, not just sad. I suppose he realized that he had no one with Alexa gone. Even Alexa must feel the pangs of guilt over that one, letting him believe she was dead. Then again, guilt isn't her strong suit.
Phil, did you find out if the vote was notarized?
You are right in my personal space right now.
But how the hell did that happen? No, we all signed it. I gave it to him in person.
Patrick Carlyle, can you tell me where you were yesterday evening?
Shit, it's that sneaky butler, isn't it? He ratted me out. Elaine, give us some privacy, would you? Don't tell Mother, okay? She's really tense these days, and the last thing I need is more hassle. I took that pretty blonde, Rosie, for an evening stroll. I mean, how the fuck am I expected to cope for an entire weekend in this shithole? I'm bored out of my mind. So,
What did you think of Zachary?
Creepy as hell. No ambition. Imagine deciding to live in a museum. You know, Father says Zachary and Alexa used to be two of a kind. He had a great future ahead of him, then suddenly, he just gave up everything. What an idiot. Thank God Daddy chose looks and brains over pedigree when he married Mummy. I don't have to worry about the inbreeding so customary in these circles. If that's all, I think I'll get back.
Did you see anything suspicious? Last night?
No. I reckon Zachary topped himself. I know I would have. Or perhaps Mr. Fernsby. I don't like him. He could have done it.
Rebecca Carlyle, can you tell me about yesterday evening?
We don't really see much of each other, my brothers and I. I suppose it takes our mother's funeral to bring us together, and even then, it's not like we sit on each other's laps. Now, let's see. Patrick, Gregory's son, disappeared straight after dinner. You know, I think he might be in some sort of trouble. Edward wanted to go as well, but Gregory convinced him to stay for a few drinks before they went off for a pint at the local at 9:15. I swear Gregory enjoys Edward's discomfort over staying here. I had a conference call with my New York office at 9, so I spent 3 hours on my laptop in my room and went straight to bed afterwards. I don't know about Emma. She did act a bit strange. You know, I bet she was making lists for changes needing to be done once she gets her hands on Thornbridge Manor. Quite the shock she had when Mother arrived during breakfast. Is that everything, Mr. Whitmer?
Tell me about Zachary. Did he act strange last night?
You know, now you mention it, he was a lot more chatty than usual. He wanted to know about my connections in the publishing business. Apparently, a friend of his is writing a book, which strikes me as very peculiar. I didn't think he had any friends.
Anything else you feel like mentioning?
I may be wrong, but I saw Mr. Fernsby, the butler, leave Zachary's room early this afternoon. And he seemed a bit startled when he saw me in the hallway. It's probably nothing. Oh, and one more thing. Please be kind to Edward. He can only take so much. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Mother spent the last week at her site visit. Am I right? Oh, come on.
Professor Edward Carlyle, can you tell me your whereabouts for last night?
Oh, yes, this dreadful business with Zachary. I stay at the local inn. You see, I prefer not to spend the night here at Thornbridge Manor. My brother Gregory came along for a nightcap. He would never admit it, but I think he understands that I find this whole thing upsetting and wanted to provide some comfort. I believe we went to the Stag's Head around 8:30. If that's all?
Can you tell me about Zachary's behavior last night?
I certainly didn't expect him to commit suicide. Sure, he was upset by Mother's supposed death. We were. But he seemed more engaged than usual. You should ask Rebecca. They had a long talk. Did you know that he hadn't left Thornbridge Manor in nearly 50 years? His plants, and the staff, all the company he had. Anything else I can...
Did you notice anything else out of the ordinary?
You mean apart from the fact that we came here to bury our mother and she shows up alive and kicking? Zachary found dead in his bed this morning? Or perhaps that the planned funeral is still taking place and I have to do the eulogy? And my mother will surely have a strong opinion on it afterwards. I can't breathe. Excuse me.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We
don't have any extra fuses.
Ethel looked everywhere.
God. No power.
I don't believe for a second that Zachary... Hi, Lauren. How are you holding up?
Having a really bad day.
Me too. I can't believe Zachary's dead.
Yeah. I'm actually really angry. He sent me a bunch of
Why don't you just stay here? Relax. Looks like you need I think I will. I don't believe for a second that Zachary's been suicide.
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carla is next in line for a poisoning. That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago. And apparently, Mr. Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
I should get back to...
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room. Now, this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. The plot thickens. A keychain pendant for the greenhouse. What's that doing in Emma and Gregory's room, I wonder? And why is the key missing? You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
Hey, Rebecca. Do you see this about old Wumpy?
Hello, sir.
That That is the door to Rebecca's room. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Aaron Ford Jr. calling from Morgan Yates and Company.
That American lawyer in the small office. Check his travel documents.
I'm ready to present my conclusion. To Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
No need to panic.
Hello, sir.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat, please. Go ahead.
The butler, Mr. Fernsby, killed Zachary.
Fernsby? Oh, you've got that wrong. He would never do such a thing. He is the most loyal man I have ever met.
I found pills in his office that matches the poison that killed your brother. Furthermore, I found Zachary's notebook, half burned, in Mr. Fernsby's fireplace. It showed that Zachary intended to publish a written confession to a murder the two of you committed nearly 50 years ago. The murder of your older brother, Montgomery.
That's outrageous. We did no such thing.
No need to feign innocence. I know a killer when I see one, and my discretion is assured. The papers also described how Mr. Fernsby helped you stage the murder of Montgomery as an accident. I believe he killed Zachary not to be exposed as an accomplice to murder.
Sweet Fernsby. You are wrong, Mr. Whitmer. He did not do it to protect himself. He did it to protect the Carlyle legacy. Mr. Fernsby, like myself, understands that sacrifices must be made to secure stability and prosperity. Mr. Whitmer, I'd appreciate it if your findings never leave this room. I understand Fernsby's actions, and there is no need for them to have more consequences than they already have. Fernsby was very fond of Zachary, and I am sure his decision will haunt him to the day he dies. About your reward, have you considered an amount?
I want the file you have on Arthur Edwards.
Arthur Edwards, the Constant. That must mean you're... I expected you'd show up. But you're not here to kill me. If you were, you would have already. The enemy of my enemy, I suppose. You can have it. You earned it. The file you want is in the safe.
How are you, sir?
Good hunting. I need some privacy.
Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead. Please remain seated, Mr. Whitmer.
Funeral is still taking place, and I have... To do the eulogy. My mother will surely have strong opinion on it afterwards.
I got word he's upset with Madame Carlyle.
I should
Probably.
let you get back to it.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
That door leads to Emma and Gregory's room.
be stupid. Stop acting like you're 15. Excuse me?
Hello, sir.
That is the door to Rebecca's room.
It's not one thing, it's another.
If I may say so, these are challenging circumstances for everyone.
How are you today, sir?
My dear brother, finally in peace. How I regret. The pact we made. How I wish I had acted on my guilt over life is what presses me forward. Always makes me want to make it worth the horrible sacrifice. But for you,
That is the door to Mr. Fernsby's office. I can see from the log that Rebecca was in a conference call from 9 p.m. to midnight last night.
Okay.
Oh, stop pacing.
Now this is interesting, 47. A letter from Emma's mother stating that Emma is the illegitimate child of Alexa's late older brother, Montgomery. And listen to this. She claims to have witnessed Alexa and Zachary murder him. plot thickens.
So, how long have you been working?
About a month now.
You're American. Can't you just relax for a minute?
Why do you think he's here?
I think solicitors are mother's favorite kind of people. Can't remember ever having a family event without one coming where somewhere. Due diligence always counts.
I think
Mr. Fernsby?
Hey,
Mr.
how you
Whitmer,
doing?
you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Mr. Fernsby?
Mr. Whitmer, you have enough evidence to present your case for Madame Carlyle?
No, not yet.
Come and see me when you do.
Zachary's diary. This is big. He was about to confess to the world that he and Alexa murdered their older brother Montgomery 46 years ago.
Gentlemen.
And apparently,
Gave me his coat
Mr.
and all.
Fernsby helped make the murder look like an accident. And 47. The handwriting doesn't match the suicide letter in his room, proving he didn't write it himself. Mr. Fernsby clearly didn't commit the murder, but I think you have enough evidence to convince Madame Carlyle he did. Maybe you should tell him you are ready to present your findings. Unless, of course, you want to do some more detecting, 47?
Why are you all up in my face, mister? Please, behave. You're American. What on earth are you doing in this shithole? A girl like you belongs in clubs in London.
I bet you're a great gun.
I don't like it.
Oh, by the way, I told Kate about those texts.
What did she say?
Well, I thought she'd be mad at me, but she just thanked me that she understood the position I was in. We had a really good talk about it.
Oh, what did I tell you? She's a sensible woman. Messed up from your ex.
Did you get the Fitzpatrick token that I fell out?
Rebecca? Yeah.
Bad news, I'm afraid. We don't have any...
Broken lab equipment. It looks like it was recently used, though.
I don't believe for a second. Yesterday.
This is a table showing lethal dosages for the poison used to kill Zachary.
Something is circled 47. Female, age 65 to 79, 60 to 64 kilograms. I'd say Madame Carlyle is next in line for a poisoning. You have uncovered enough evidence to tell Madame Carlyle that Emma is the murderer. Quite the detective, 47. I'm impressed. I suggest you go tell Mr. Fernsby. Unless you think there are more secrets to uncover.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If you'll follow me, sir.
How can you be so relaxed? I wish you'd take this more seriously.
What are you going on about now?
This whole situation isn't normal. How do you think it affects Patrick?
He must be so confused. I don't like how Alexa's way of running things impacts our son.
Patrick, his only concern right now is boredom. He's too young to appreciate the spectacle of mother screwing up.
He's worried about something. A mother knows. This concerns his future as well.
Madame Carlyle must be...
Hello. That's a little too close.
Yes, hi, Cassie. It's me again, Edward.
Hello there, sir.
You are 5, and climbing trees is supposed to be your area of expertise. Oh no, that won't go. You'll just think I remember this because I'm weak.
Of interesting stories.
No,
Sorry,
she
but I
wasn't.
think Right.
Yeah.
Greetings, sir. Hello, sir.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
An old letter, 47. You're an excellent detective, 47. Uncovering truths half a century old. If you frame it correctly, I believe you could use the information to convince Madame Carlyle that Zachary committed suicide.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame... Oh.
Okay. Excuse me, you seem to have, you've forgotten something.
I'm ready to present my conclusion to Madame Carlyle.
Very well. If
Maybe
you'll follow
you should
me,
ask
sir.
Mr. Fernsby to see her.
All right there.
Looking good today, sir.
This is Madame Carlyle's office. Please step inside.
Your detective skills have gained you access to the Lion's Den, 47. Now, go claim your reward.
So, Mr. Whitmer, you've reached a conclusion. Take a seat. Please, go ahead.
Your brother committed suicide.
I need to see some evidence to believe that, Mr. Whitmer.
Zachary was found dead in a room locked from the inside. He died from a rare poisonous plant he cultivated himself. He believed you were dead, and a suicide note explained that he did not have the courage to go on without you.
That's what I don't buy. I cared for him deeply, but the truth is he hated my guts. My death would not make him commit suicide, I can promise you that.
Perhaps the death of your older brother, Montgomery, then. I have found evidence showing that you and Zachary killed him nearly 50 years ago. I believe that was when Zachary turned recluse. Your brother recently uncovered proof that your past deeds were for nothing. A letter from Montgomery stating that he wanted you, Madame Carlyle, to take over from your father instead of himself. As you were better suited to the job, everything would have turned out the way you wanted, without anyone dying. What broke Zachary once, now destroyed him.
And you saw this letter?
I did.
Oh, Zachary. How royally I fucked up. Mr. Whitmer, I'm sorry, I just need to gather my thoughts. Right. The payment for your services, have you decided on an amount?
Arthur Edwards. You have a file on him.
Arthur Edwards? How do you... I see. Well played. For many, many years I feared what I'd see when I finally met death. And now you sit before me, and I feel only peace. You see, I believe life is a fair fight, and I lost spectacularly in every way imaginable. It is time for me to leave the pit. Oh, before I get to that, your reward. Where are you going? Please, sit down. Thank you. Now, where were we? Oh, before I get to that, your reward. The file you want is in the safe. A last wish from a dying woman.
Greetings, sir.
Ed. A last wish from a dying woman.
Good work for 47. That's the file on Arthur Edwards secured. Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
So long. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I can't forget his eyes.
Hello, sir.
I've never seen a dead body.
Assassin actual. Break, over. Looks like we had an unfortunate accident here.
Carlyle? Carlyle, you there? Carlyle?
Wilkinson accused of sordid affair with personal assistant.
How are you today, sir?
Okay.
Please just tell me what you know. I'll find out eventually. I always do.
Not my place to tell you anything.
I bet... You are way too close to me, and you're really freaking me out. Can you just leave me, please?
I bet I'll be dating too. I haven't. Right, no.
You're safe here. Don't you worry about a thing, ma'am.
Don't you worry about a thing. You're not the brightest, are you? This is bad.
What was that? Please!
How tall are you? You could be a model, you know.
Right.
I'm serious. I have a friend who's a model. She says that's the sweet, sweet life. You should come and stay at my place in London. We can never come over.
That's gonna hurt. What the fuck?
Are you out? No!
I ain't got time for this crap.
Give the bastard a closed casket funeral.
Get That's the file on Arthur Edwards secure.
Make
Time to take care of Madame Carlyle.
So long. I need some privacy. Thank you.
Talk to Mr. Burns. Charge of the
Hey, how are you?
Hey, what? That's gonna hurt.
Whoa, psycho, I stop, please.
Oh.
No, don't do that!
Symmetry, Emma.
Oh, you're giving me a headache.
What the?
Why would you be doing that?
Jesus H. Christ!
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
I'm here now. No, nothing.
Fire at will! Fire at will! On the perpetrator!
Oh no!
I lost him! Can anyone see him?
I don't see him, sir.
Hey, you're looking for sharp in that suit. But I'm sorry, I can't let you through here.
I'm sick of moving around.
I might be able to pass your number.
Dogs, birds, bunnies. Sorry.
Right. You should be more careful.
It feels like we've been stabbed.
Sorry, sir. Got orders. Can't let you through. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Look at all this construction kit. This stuff ain't cheap. You think it's broken or just a write-up or what?
Nah, no idea. But everyone wants new shit these days, so it's probably a write-off.
Yeah, but it all looks pretty new. I mean, the power was on out here. You could probably get all this stuff to run. I mean, it looks intact.
Well, lucky for us, there's no power. Can you imagine all those stone people from inside playing with this shit?
That? Be anarchy.
Should we find a fuse? Is that huge crane up and running?
No way.
Oh, you're probably...
Hey! Go around whacking people in the head like that! Eat death!
Taking you with me. Oi, you need to discard what you're holding. Understand? Take off his head.
Agent Green's here.
He's out of ammo.
Yeah.